Well, hello everybody. I was taking my time because that was such a nice introduction. Huh?
Yeah, wow.
It's an honor to be part of the Winter Jam lineup this year, and I'm humbled to be part of such an awesome roster with amazingly talented artists, and especially honored to be able to warm up the stage for Toby, and it's going to be really cool. I'm going to sing a song. So we've been on tour. We just got home at 5 this morning, so thanks for asking me to sing tonight, Eddie. I appreciate it. But whatever Eddie asked me to do, I do it, don't I, man? Don't I? It's an honor to be here, and I'm a storyteller, and I look forward to bringing my stories to life on the Winter Jam stage. I'm going to sing a song called Forgiveness that's been on the radio over the last several weeks, and I want to tell you something really cool that happened last weekend before I sing it. This song was inspired by a woman who wrote to me about her journey out of the darkness of bitterness and into the light of forgiveness. She lost her daughter in a tragic drunk driving accident, and for years she was in a really dark place, and she was holding on to anger and bitterness towards the young man who had committed this crime. He was serving 22 years in prison for what he had done. And slowly but surely, God began to bring her out of that darkness and lay it on her heart that she was called to forgive. Because he was behind bars, but she felt like the prisoner. And so she reached out to Eric and said, I forgive you. And I want you to know that I serve a God who's not done with you yet either. He can forgive you as well. Behind bars, that young man accepted Jesus into his heart. Then Renee went and stood before a judge and spoke on his behalf and convinced that judge to cut his sentence from 22 years to 11 years. And in 28 days, Eric gets out of prison, a free man in more ways than one. Amen?
Wow.
Amen. Last weekend, the Department of Corrections allowed Eric to be in attendance at 4 of my concerts in Florida. And standing next to me on stage was a woman and her adopted son, arm in arm, crying. If you didn't know their story, you'd think it was a mother and her son. No, it was a mother and the man who took the life of her son. A powerful example of something that can only take place when a healing God steps in and touches a life. And I'm excited to be a part of Winter Jam because you know what? We get to go out in all these cities around the country. We get to, hopefully through the songs we sing and the stories we tell, bring people to that point where they know that God's not done with them yet either. And we all get to experience every single night the power of forgiveness, as thousands will raise their hands and say, yeah, I want to know that God who's not done with me. Amen? All right, I'll stop preaching. This is for you guys. It's the hardest thing to give away, the last thing on your mind today. It always goes to those who don't deserve. But it's the opposite of how you feel when the pain they cause is just too real. It takes everything you have to say the word forgiveness. Of all your pride moves away the mad inside. It's always anger's own worst enemy. Even when the jury and the judge say you got a right to hold a grudge, it's the whisper in your ear saying set it free. But forgiveness, it can even set a prisoner free. There is no end to what its power can do. So let it go and be amazed by what you see through eyes of grace. The prisoner that it really frees is you. Forgiveness. Whoa, whoa. Forgiveness.